And we are live. Well, yeah, surprise Saturday stream. Hello, hello, and welcome to anybody who wants to tune in. I hope you enjoy the music. Let's just relax today and do whatever and do whatever I feel like, or we feel like. Of course, grabbing all the base material in our hub. So we now have, I think, killed almost every single mage at least once. Aside from that devil worshipper, demon mage, whatever. I mean, we've seen him, we've gathered some of his his drops, but we haven't actually fought or killed him. But we do have his trophy, and as far as I can see, there's one more space in the in our tent where the trophies are gathered. So one more mage that we can get a trophy from, it seems. We do have a few more hearts under our belt now, so should be able to enter the doors that were locked around here. I think there was one up and to the left. Yeah, and there was one to the right. Might be that it's sort of arch citadel of sky. I mean, it's kind of, oh, big boy. I lost my train of thought there, but yeah, it sounds like some sort of overarching structure. Okay, pretty manageable, I'd say. Okay, I can't jump the... I do hope that at some point I get some sort of double jump ability, because I feel like that is something I'm still missing. Oh, Lord Almighty, what happened to you? Oh God. Just more parasite infested. Are these the sky creepers that the ship was infested by? I don't remember inviting you. So, yeah. Very kindly buzz off. Can I jump up here? Yeah. I mean, this looks like a throne, an empty throne. One that looks a bit kingly, almost dragon kingly. Well, we shall see. Okay, bird. I don't like those parasite heads. Okay, I just oh man, I do love the wind attack. Oh, don't like you. Okay, so this is just a mage arena. I can still hear you. I don't see you. I'd be happy if you could just, you know, locked, obviously. Okay, we can go up here. Is there anything? No, that's just a broken path, and that is the end station. I knew he would be up here. Okay, you can't damage him, apparently. He isn't corporeal. He's like nearby. You can't damage any of them if they aren't close enough that you can see them. Oh, you crab bastard. There we go. And unfortunately now I am hunting the light mage. Oh. Why? My A button wants me to die. Okay, what just happened up there? least we got the way back now. Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Just knock me through the air. It's not like I care. Yeah, yeah, you. I'm talking about you. Can't really see when he's stuck, which is... it sucks, to be perfectly honest. That is a design flaw for that boss. Well, I do remember summoning the whirlwind, so... Oh god. He actually turned this way up into a minefield for a moment. Now you're just being a pain. Oh. Oh jeez. What? Okay, I wasn't aware there were gorgons or whatever in this game. Oh. Oh. I thought I'd rolled away, but no, because it split up, it still hit me. But at least I'm no longer bound to hunting that light mage. I can just... he's here again, of course he is. Just move on through, my friend, and please ignore me. I'm on my way. They're all using like runes or glyphs or something, so... oh. I slipped through the airstream. So they are all kind of using the same magic as the... what's his face did? Oh no, now you're just being mean. No! I just felt some of my rear bits get singed. Oh no, it was further up where I died, I think. Yeah, of course it is. Has to be somewhere. All right, here the Light Mage fought against them. Oh! No! Oh, and there go. Okay, didn't have that many souls, I wanted to say. I didn't have that much soul, but still it stings if you lose it because you input the command to roll away, because otherwise your character won't get back onto their feet. And yeah, it ends with you rolling into the enemy's swing, and then of course you die. It's pretty annoying. Sup? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay, interesting. What is this one? Oh wow. The door I just was at. Okay, not bad. I'll go the way up. What? I'm yeah, I'm sorry. What was that? Those energy blasts from the trap are way too deadly. Like we're back in one-hit kill territory almost. Maybe I should really put some points into health. Maybe spatial awareness would be a good one too. It's I I got tricked. I got bamboozled. There is nothing up there. Oh god damn it. I need to go the other way. It's like a yeah. Ow! My controller is seriously dying, guys. But to be fair, it's got a few years already, and it has served me faithfully. And this time I wasn't, for some reason I wasn't far enough to get the hook prompt. Which I don't understand why I didn't get that one. Why did it work the first time and not anymore? Do I have to like drop into the second vortex first? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Come on. can't be that hard. Oh, just barely. That's that second hook was gone by the time I flew up there. Hi? What are you? Why are you? And how are you? Oh. Stuck in animation again. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, statue in the back. Icon of pandemonium. I mean, I get that. Okay. I really don't understand your attacks. Yeah, can't see. Can I damage him from here? No, he's immune as long as I'm not in the arena. That would have been a nice cheese strategy, but apparently the devs thought of that as well. Oh, hi. Completely forgot you were a thing. It's one of the heads, I guess. You know, from the Aeromancer, Air Mage. I mean, seems to really enjoy the damage. I think his AI bugged. The Sky Lord. Look at me. Look at me. I am the Sky Lord now. Look at me. I am the Sky Lord. Yeah, but I'll be honest, I don't feel good about that win, because I am 99% sure that for this fight his AI bugged out for some reason. I guess the whirlwind messed with him. He seemed to have some sort of programming to move away when he's getting attacked. So he just moved back through the whirlwind. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking here. I mean, could be anything. Maybe the game took pity on me. I'll be honest, I have the feeling that this game has a sort of difficulty tracker, because sometimes I've been fighting a mage for half an hour or an hour, and then all of a sudden the mage fight just becomes very easy. He just starts off with a lot less health than he had in the beginning when I tried him the first time, or you know, he's back at the health point he was at when I last fought him, stuff like that. Oh, here I was hoping I would get something. What am I doing here? There is nothing here. There is literally nothing. This is silly. Why is there nothing? Do I have to go to the other side first or now? I'm going back to camp first, but that is that's honestly a bit silly. I mean, you guys feel it too, right? That there should have been something up there. It was like this big open place, was the top of the Temple of Sky, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like there should be something up there, but apparently not. Can I? Oh. Okay, I can just put in whatever I want. I should try it sometime, see what happens. You have unlocked the end of the world. Wouldn't that be something? I really do like the blade. It has... hey there, Bibliomancer, no thank you. Let's see what temple this is. Temple of Embers. Okay. Pyromonks. Okay. I'm not okay with that. You just stay down. Burned out husk you. Oh god, what are you? What is this place? I'm being targeted, and okay, I have several questions. I'm switching to my two-hander, not because I think it'll do more damage, because I mean, it's Temple of Embers, this sword does fire and cold damage, so I'll assume it does less damage to them than my regular weapon. Okay. Oh. Brother. Okay, I'll do this. Thank you. Oh no, oh no. I want my salt, man. I just want my salt. Give me back my salt. Okay. Pretty hard hitters. Oh no. No, 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 no. No! No, no! Oh, I'm... Oh, God, I hate these. You can't roll away. You cannot escape. Once they've targeted you, you're dead meat. Oh, come on. Ah, stamina, stamina. Yeah, more stamina. More stamina, more situation, but I don't really know what that means. Because I haven't removed the dagger yet, so I guess it just means that in some situations I shouldn't be able to regenerate mana or stamina. Oh, just... Now you're just taking the... Oh! Why? Oh my god. I'm starting to feel lightheaded. Would you just leave me alone? Pretty please with sprinkles on top. I'm just... I'll be using this attack, thank you very much. You I'll just be straight up ignoring, because you're just a absolute pain. Oh god, no! Oh ho ho ho! Oh no. Yeah, trying to ignore him didn't work out too well, did it? Okay. It just seems to like it very much up there. My fire defense is 128. It... I mean, I guess they are dealing fire damage. No, 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 wrong, 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 very wrong. Go away. Yeah, that's an attack that is completely unblockable. Okay. Progress. Slow, but progress. Oh, I saw you. Okay. Can't do anything this way. So... Oh no, let me go, let me go. I don't wanna be toast. I don't want to die. No. I saw it approach. Oh god. Oh. Oh, they follow, it follows, it follows, no. Go away, go away. No. No. That is what I get for trying to run past all the enemies without fighting. Oh, that's what I get. Oh, that's what I get. Oh. Oh no. I'd be happy if you could spawn somewhere else for a change, my friend. Why is this not doing any damage anymore? Oh god. What is up with this bed? The enemies are just... oh, they are just absolutely the worst. Yeah. Yeah, Barter Club. Salt and pepper. Oh, it's I'll be honest, it feels more like salt and salt right now. Maybe even salt and vinegar. Salt and sacrifice is kind of... yeah, it's really more like salt and just pure salt again. Bloody hell, just... it just whiffed past his nose. Just barely grazing it. Oh, I need something. Yeah, they're pretty good, those games. Of course, you need to have a mindset that is close to that of a masochist. You know, you need to like games that punish you, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne. Also, compared to those games, I have to say that the Salt and Sanctuary and Salt and Sacrifice games, they don't do that good a job at explaining the mechanics of the game, unfortunately. There is no like menu or a proper tutorial to explain what the different yeah, symbols in your inventory on the items mean. You have to guess it. I mean, some of them, shield is pretty obvious, but for example, in the bestiary, and up in the upper right corner, you see the sword and the shield. It means this guy has his attacks are physical, his defense is aimed at physical, and it's never explained anywhere. So when you have an enemy that has, okay, there's one here, for example, fire slash light. My first thought was he attacks with fire. He is resistant to light, but it actually just means he is both resistant to fire and light, and he attacks with fire and light damage. Stuff like that, for example. The controls are explained pretty well, so in that regard, it's fine. But it's just, you know, the small stuff like that that isn't explained. But yeah, again, if you like this these kinds of games, the Soulsborne stuff, then these might be a good idea for you. And they are honestly very affordable. And you are supporting a two-person dev team, which in all honesty puts more love and care into their games than many AAA studios do nowadays. So yeah, I mean, if you love Bloodborne, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy this game as well. It sometimes even has, this one specifically has now and again pretty strong Bloodborne vibes in terms of enemy design and stuff like that. I will say though that as a caveat, the main focus of the game, where you like hunt mages, it can become somewhat repetitive as I roll down. I just straight up rolled off. I have I have no excuse for that one. I just pressed the wrong button. I wanted to ride the I wanted to ride the slide and just ended up riding the highway to hell, basically. Well, hopefully I activated a shortcut somewhere that I can take, because I don't really want to fight through all that again. Oh, well, at least my soul is down here. I need a moment to drink something. Okay. Oh, some water and a few deep breaths, and I'm feeling better now. Oh yeah, that was very embarrassing. Okay, let's see. No, it's not that one. I wonder where that leads. I will do something I shouldn't do. Just try to. No! I completely forgot that they do that. I completely forgot that they jump up there as well. Which I think they are the first big enemy that actually does that. I mean, big enemy. There's some bigger enemies that can jump around, but they are actually the size of enemies that tend to stay on one plane, usually. Now I'm fed up. Now I'm going to save it for this building. I'm... Interesting. Well, there went, I don't know how many, how much salt. I keep wanting to say souls. Oh, he's now gone. That's something. Yeah, I've played Elden Ring quite a bit. Give me a second, I'll check how many hours. I'm on my second playthrough and getting pretty far already. Where's my Steam? I apparently forgot to remove part of my yeah, avatar display. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I've been playing Elden Ring quite a bit. Yeah, as soon as my Steam starts, I can tell you how many hours I've put into it, but I think it's about it should be, I feel like it should be around 100. Come on, Steam. It's weird. Sometimes it starts pretty swiftly, sometimes it takes ages. Yeah, I mean, a friend of mine who started at the same time, he went through it in like a couple of hours. Like he didn't even have 24 hours, and he was already done with the game first playthrough. When I was barely halfway through tops, I think I had a third or so of the game, and he just really rushed through it. And I don't really like rushing games, especially not games like that where you can put a lot of time into it, explore, and just enjoy the world. And he has this weird mentality of like uh wanting to get something done quickly. Okay, and I have put 305 hours into Elden Ring. To be fair, some of it has been AFKing at some rune farming spots, so it's not all actual playtime, but I've had the game running for over 300 hours. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was around 100, but it's 300 instead. Look, I don't I don't take account of the time when I'm having fun. Okay, we're back here finally, and now carefully. It is a shortcut. This is locked, isn't it? Yeah. Seems to be a third temple floating above. Here we are. I mean, don't you know the saying, time flies when you're having fun? It's just another sign that I do enjoy this game. Yeah, exactly. Once you start to really enjoy a game, you easily lose track of time. And then there are games where you feel like you've spent days in it, and then you realize actually it's just been a couple of hours in total. Especially when it's games that are very grindy, and I mean the new and recent Assassin's Creed games. They tend to be very grindy, at least in my eyes. And, they are definitely not as fun as they used to be. Which is pretty sad. I mean, the Assassin's Creed games. Oh yeah, Persona 5. I'll be honest. I started Persona 4 Golden on Steam, and I've just been. Oh god, I was stuck in that game for forever. Like, it's a really good game. Then I started Persona 5 on the PS4, and I really had to tear myself away from it, and I didn't get far into it. I just had so much fun. I knew that if I didn't tear myself away from it and take a break, I would be stuck in it like forever. And I've been slightly afraid of going back. Because those Persona games, they are the kind of games you can sink days, like whole days and weeks into it without really realizing just how much time has passed. But yeah, I'm with you. Um, I didn't ask for a boss fight. I've got nothing. Oh. Boss. Okay. Okay. Bother. Oh. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Time out. I want a timeout. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Marco Club. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That boss is gonna be fun times. Just getting to that boss is gonna be fun times, I can already tell. No. Now the game is just... Now the game is just torturing me. Oh. Oh well, there goes my salt. Maybe I can sneak up here. Yes, I can bypass that boss. The question is that even worth it? Temple of Oh, well, at least I could activate the final shortcut. There's something down there. And seeing as I have not much salt, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, what are you? The nameless mage. The nameless bibliomancer. That reminds me, Barter Club, if you are considering buying Salt and Sanctuary or Salt and Sacrifice, they do play differently. The art style is the same, controls are the same, but the way they like introduce you to the world and the cool game concept are different. In Salt and Sacrifice, you have a hub world, you teleport to the different places, go around, hunt down mages, and like Metroidvania, like unlock new areas. In Salt and Sanctuary, you have one giant map that is just interconnected. You can technically you can go from the starting place to the end zone as soon as you have the appropriate tools. It does have Metroidvania bits as well, where you have to like get magical abilities to progress into certain areas, but it doesn't have the same storyline or the same direction as this Salt and Sacrifice has. Salt and Sacrifice, you have like a proper story, you're an inquisitor, you hunt mages because you're told to. No, they're not, surprisingly. They're not interconnected at all. In Salt and Sanctuary, the first one, you are hired to escort a princess. You shipwreck. I can tell you this because that is literally the tutorial of the game. And then you're on this nameless island and you have to find a way to get off, and that is basically all the story you get in Salt and Sanctuary. And then you're off to explore the whole island. And yeah, Salt and Sacrifice has a bit more story, a bit more story NPCs. Though I haven't finished Salt and Sacrifice yet, so maybe they are interconnected. I haven't found any clues that is actually the case just yet, but maybe that is hidden towards the end of this game. And once more, an archive of scrolls that doesn't lead anywhere. I was pretty surprised when I learned that the stories weren't interconnected, so... I mean, it's the same game studio, I mean, it's the same two people who made the first one. So just maybe they're connected. I can't tell for sure just yet. No, you are not invited, buddy. The mod. I'm surprised. One that doesn't. Oh. I mean, it went well, then I got cocky. I'm not up for this kind of punishment. Let's see the bestiary. Worm that does not die. There we go. Fire, of course. So probably my two-handed doesn't do that much, as much damage. Glaive does more damage, definitely. Oh, just let me go. Not yet. There we go. Oh, a worm that does not die was killed. Now I'm the Fire Lord as I should have named my character Osai had I known this. Bow before me, I am the Fire Lord. Prince Zuko, where are you? Grr. Ah, interesting. Didn't even realize I picked that one up. Rich and nicely smooth. Alien material. Crystalline yet gelatinous. I mean, okay. I have fire and sky essence now, so what do I do with it? I guess first of all I should go back to the... Ah! You cannot teleport me when I'm interacting with an obelisk. So... It's a bit strange. So yeah, Barter Club, if you weren't here when I started the game, this is the hub area, Pardoner's Vale, where you can level up and also have the smithy where you can make weapons and you can upgrade your weapons. There is a basic shop down here. The merchant, in all honesty, is just trying to rip you off. Talk to the people around here. If you find sometimes you find people like the guy up there, they are part of the so-called covenants in this game, which is the PvP or PvE multiplayer part. They have objectives like of course the evil quote-unquote covenant ask you to go out and actually fight other players. Then there is a covenant that just asks you to go out and collect resources in another player's world, and that player then has to stop you, stuff like that. So it's not just of course there's also a co-op covenant, so it's a bit more nuanced than just you either fight together or you don't, or you fight against each other. Here's all the equipment I could, in theory, make. You need bits from the mages to actually make these weapons, which is the main reason you would go out and fight. I'm happy. I do like this game. And I've liked the first one a lot as well. I've played it through 2 or 3 times. The first one, I mean. And just to show you real quick, the skill tree in this game is pretty insane. This is the skill tree. If you've ever played Path of Exile or the old Diablo, then you might recognize this structure. But yeah, it starts off in the center around here with just some basic. You have, for example, my class started off with the class 1 Vanguard type weapons, a bit more of endurance, and what was it? Heavy armor. And from there on out you can then put points. You get the black star stone points you get. You can like invest into either attribute enhancements, or at some point you can unlock new classes of weapons like class 1 great hammers, and then if you go down this path you can unlock class 2 great hammers, and so on and so forth. I've been putting a lot of points into yeah, two-handers, as you can see, and glaives over here, and also into scythes, because I had a scythe which was pretty cool, and I will make a new kind of scythe as soon as I have the materials required. For now I'll just put 2 points into the two-hander. They also improve my strength. If you unlock a class of armor or weapon, they always give you corresponding points into an attribute. For example, here I got 2 points into strength, while also unlocking class 4 two-hander type weapons. I can go back to the forge and see if I have unlocked a new kind of two-hander. Or a good kind of two-hander, I should probably preface. This is the one I'm currently using glaive-wise. The Shadow Naginata, it's pretty fast and has good reach, and it scales with strength and dexterity, which are 2 of my highest stats at the moment. High blades are katanas. They are okay. They don't do that much damage, but they're very fast, and they don't take a lot of stamina to use. That's for sight. This is all equipment that is correlating to the type of mage I killed to unlock it. For example, this is the Bibliomancer, the book mage equipment, which is like light armor set, and then there is a book on a stick, basically a codex maul, and a glyphstone hammer, and stuff with scrolls and just runes written all over his equipment. And then on the other hand, which one? Yeah, this is the what was it? The fungal mancer, the mushroom mage, and of course his stuff is like covered in mushrooms and has this purple pinkish color, and a lot of his equipment actually use magic in the form that you can summon spores and stuff like that, and that is the same for basically every kind of equipment set. This is the Sanguimancer, the Blood Mage. Where is it? I'm currently trying to make these two, the Scythe and the two-hander. But the problem is that this is some sort of demon mage that I've just seen. I haven't been able to fight him properly yet. All mages summon minions when you fight them, and the minions also drop crafting materials, so that's why I have a few bits here and there, and that's also why it shows me the equipment I can make. But I don't have enough bits to actually craft anything, because the devil mage or whatever it was, he teleported away and I couldn't find him after that. So I've actually no idea how his boss fight actually is. Yeah, over here is the herbalist. Whenever you find ores or new stuff, go to her first. She will usually tell you, okay, I can do something with this, and then you get a throwable weapon, like for example, this phlogiston decoction. What it boils down to, this is basically a Molotov cocktail. You throw it, it explodes, and for a few seconds you have a fire area, and enemies can start burning when they stand in it. Then you have stuff like this, which is cold damage, you have light damage, you have poison, you have dark damage, and just regular poison bombs, fire bombs, stuff like that. And she is one of the most useful NPCs because she gives you the new throwable alchemical weapons, I think they're called, and you can also upgrade all your stuff here, like more health flasks, larger number of different throwable items. And if you go past her, this is actually your tent of your character. It's locked at first. It unlocks as soon as you have crafted your first trophy. Those are items you can create from very basic material that the minions and mages drop. And as soon as you crafted your first trophy and talk to the herbalist, she tells you here's the key to this tent over there, you can have it. And when you go inside, of course I have a lot more trophies at this point, but yeah, this is your tent, and here you can collect trophies that you've crafted from all the mages you've defeated. And there is, I think, one more space, so one mage I haven't seen yet, which I'm actually looking forward to. See what the... I mean, this game has just an insane number of mages, and I've always been thinking, okay, now I've seen all the mages, but apparently not. Apparently they just keep... The mages just keep appearing, and just weirdest kinds. Like, when they introduced the necromancer, I thought, okay, this is it. This is the necromancer. This is the one guy who works with dead corpses. No, they introduced the sanguimancer, the blood mage. He's some sort of like fencing, weapon wielding vampire kind mage. And then I met the corpomancer, the corpusmancer. Yes, he does what it sounds like. He is basically the Frankenstein mage. I'll see if I can find him in the bestiary real quick, because he just... There he is, the corpomancer. I don't know if you can actually see it well, but it's just this hulking mass of stitched together bits with hooks everywhere. And yeah, he's just... he's okay to fight. He's pretty fun. But when I found him the first, I was like, no, you're pulling my leg here. And yeah, there's just an insane number of mages, and then a few quote-unquote regular bosses, like what you just saw, the worm that never dies, and then there is like a spider queen, stuff like that. Pretty regular. If you prefer to like fight bosses and not hunt mages, Sword and Sanctuary is better, because that is just filled with bosses like Elden Ring. Yeah, it has a ton of detail. And again, this has been made by two people. One who is more into this graphical design, music and stuff like that. The other is more the programmer. And it is insane that they've created a game like this. Again. Let's go back to Dreadstone Peak. See if there are a few doors I can open now. Alright, the door here was open. Invisible enemies. Yes, stuff like this is why I do like these games. You enter an area, you think, okay, this is gonna be it. Then you find out, okay, this area, which started off as a snowy mountain, has a massive temple. Okay, you explore the temple. Then you learn, okay, this temple has a small underground bit. Okay, then this underground bit connects to, in this case, these caves. And these caves then connect back to the outside mountain area. And in the mountain area you find a door, and that door connects to some other caves which lead up to a massive crashed skyship up above. And that then connects back to the temple area. So yeah, you can get very lost in these games. The first one even more so, because as I said, it's just one massive interconnected map. In this game, it's more, as I said, you have a hub area, then you have a bit, you have more contained areas that you go to, which in truth can be pretty expansive and confusing at times on their own. But just they are more manageable in size. Okay. And there's a dragon mage. Yes, there is a dragon mage. And his minions hurt. They hurt a lot. But I got sidetracked again. I actually didn't mean to go down into that cave. I wanted to go somewhere else, but yeah, this is just what happens when you play this game. You decide, okay, I want to go somewhere, but then you suddenly find a doorway, or you stumble down a path that you didn't intend to go. You find something that really grabs your attention, and suddenly you've completely forgotten what you wanted to do in the first place. Now I'm back on track though. Also, I have to say that the sound design is pretty spot on. It's not like over-the-top orchestra music everywhere. Most of the time it's just either there is just a very faint ambient noise, or just sometimes there's even no sound at all. Here, in this case, there's a little bit of music, but more often than not you just have the sound of your own footsteps, and that's it then. This door, for example, these doors come in two variations, red and green. Of course, it's pretty obvious red means stop, green is you can go. And these are linked to the number of named mages you have killed, which are basically the main kind of mages you have to fight. After you've fought a named mage, they can appear as regular mini bosses all over the map. They can just spawn in, like the Bibliomancer back in the other level. And of course, the game opens up more the more of these mages you have defeated. Okay, this is another nameless mage. These are stronger variants of the named mages, but you don't get the named mage heart. So even though you can fight them, get good rewards and salt and all that from them, they don't count towards the unlockable door. For example, this one, for example, I need one more named mage to open this. And even if I went and hunted down the nameless mage, wouldn't be able to open that door. Now then, let's see if I... No name mage hunts. Here I can select if I have found a named mage or a named mage hunt, then I can just start immediately here. Or nameless ones that I've found. My tongue is getting in the way. These are so-called fated hunts. You have to find books that tell you where to find them. And they give you a few extra bits and bobs if you hunt them down to kill them. Of course, they mainly give you the already familiar equipment bits and pieces you need. Crafting bits and pieces. Crafting bits and pieces, oh my god. Words are escaping me right now. Two mages spawn together. I don't know which one I'm actually hunting. Okay, I think I'm hunting the ice mage. Okay, I can open. I had completely forgotten that there was a door over here. So, this is where the scroll man is hiding. Oh. I was so lost in thought that I barely noticed you'd come in. The seal on this door must have reactivated. No matter for me, I've already devoured quite a few mage hearts. This cave houses a wonderful treasure trove of knowledge. Okay. Who are you, though? They say that magic is forbidden, but I've known enough inquisitors to speak forbidden glyphs without consequence. If you ask me, the Inquisition just wants to keep its inquisitors from gaining too much power. Once I've read all there is to read here, I think I'll venture to bog around. The tomb temple there holds secrets, I just know it. Okay, so this is him. I have been finding these scroll or yeah, libraries, I'll just call it, all over the map, but I hadn't found or unlocked this guy. So they were just empty. There was nothing for me to do there. I was just dead confused. Well, now I apparently can travel around and talk to him in all the places he goes to. Now I need to find my way to where the mage went. Okay, water mage. Yeah, hunting the ice mage. Oh, come on. They don't take any damage during their spawning phase, apparently. Yeah, this is what the mage hunts are like. You have a trail you can follow that leads you to where the mage went. Then you have to fight the mage a little bit. The mage summons minions. And then they teleport again. And they do this a few times during the hunt. If you're on a hunt, you can just rest and resupply. Nothing will happen. You will keep all the progress. No, down below. Yeah, the most entertaining bit, I think, is that the mages actually fight amongst each other. They aren't allied. If one mage is in an area and summons minions, then their minions will start to attack minions or actually the mages, other mages that are in the same bit as well. There we have the air mage, the ice mage, and the hydro mage in the same bit, and they were fighting each other. That is actually one of the easiest ways to get resources. Mostly the smaller bits, but you get parts, crafting materials nonetheless, which is pretty funny. And here we have the air mage. Where is my mage? That's what I want to know. Oh no, they teleported away. not happy. I'm currently very stuck. And the name mage, the wind mage really wants me now. Oh, and here is the fated cryomancer. They usually end up in some sort of boss fight like this, which is now pretty bad considering the air mage is here as well. Okay, I've already killed the air mage. When you down the mage, you have to like finish them like this, else they regenerate. And oh, I just got curb stomped. Yeah, that was a bad one. But since that's a fated, or not fated, but just general mage hunt, the progress remains even if I die, so I can just go all the way back to where the fight was and resume. Oh, and even the bits are still there. Because this mage is technically pretty low. He's just, what was it, tier 8 or so. I've already leveled a fair bit. He is somewhat easier than other mages. And now the Electromancer wants me. I'm very popular apparently. But yeah, as you can see, sometimes it can get very crazy during a mage hunt. And there's a load of stuff that you can pick up. So these are like small satchels with a little bit of silver, which is the money currency, and sometimes some random items like fire bombs or so. Very basic gear. It's just to help you out a little bit. It's like poison bomb in that case. I'm gonna return to camp, and I think for now that's enough from me. Might stream some more later tonight. Not 100% sure yet when, but I certainly had fun. Bardo Club, if you're still there, I hope you had fun watching me get like flung around and curb stomped by some weird fire mage creatures over and over. Again, thank you for the follow, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.